Let's take a look at 2x minus 3x plus 5 equals 2x minus x plus 15. We want to solve this problem using both zero pair and then again doing it with adding pawns to both sides. So we start with blue pawn, blue pawn for the two x's. We need to take 3 away, so we have to add a zero pair to be able to then take away 3x and then plus 5. Let me clean that up right away so it makes more sense, easier to read. This is the setup. And on the other side, blue pawn for the 2x. And then we're going to take 1 away and then 15. So on the right-hand side, what you have left is blue pawn 15. At this point, we want to add zero pairs. Remember, the larger number here on the right-hand side is where the number cube is going to end up staying. So we've got to get rid of the blue cube. So let's add a zero pair to the left side. Then we'll be able to remove the blue pawns from each side. So we're going to add a zero pair right side comes along for the ride. We are then going to take away, oh sorry, got to reset. Put the blue pawn on the outside because we know we're about to get rid of that. Remove an equal number of pawns from both sides. That gives us reset. Now we need to substitute. And a 10 and a 5 on the right hand side. That then allows us to legal move number 2, remove equal number of cubes, and we get, sorry, get rid of that guy. We have a 10 left. So that's telling us that white pawn equals star equals 5, blue pawn equals x equals negative 5. We need to do a check, and when we do that, go back up to the original equation. 2 times negative 5 for x is negative 10. Negative 3 times negative 5 is positive 15. And so negative 10 plus 15 is 5. Add 5 to that, and you get 10 on the left. And then on the right-hand side, 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. Minus a negative 5, so plus 5 gives you negative 5. Add 15 to give you 10. So remember, you need to walk through that whole check. I'm out of space to be able to write that for you. So that is this problem using a zero pair. Add a page. And let's try this again with adding pawns to both sides. So I have my pen. 2x minus 3x plus 5 equals 2x minus x plus 15. Whoops, that's a 15. Set it up just like you did before, and you get blue pawn, need a zero pair, so that then you can take away as part of the setup. And then a 5. Let's rewrite that so that it makes sense. Easier to read. On the right-hand side, blue pawn, and take 1 away because we are doing the setup. Sorry, red. And then 15. So on the right-hand side, you get blue pawn and 15. Now, what we have here at this point We've got a different color on each side. We know that we are going to want over here on the right-hand side the larger number to remain here on this side, so we're going to have to get rid of that blue pawn. If we want to add a pawn to each side, if we add a white pawn to each side, we'll get a 0 pair here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me write it first, and then I'll go back and add my arrows in. So we're going to add equal number pawns. Let's reset. You can only do one step at a time, so you've got to do the reset so that we can get to here and then remove 0 pair, and that gives us 2 white pawns on the left, 15 on the right. Let's go ahead and substitute. When you do that, and we're heading to substituting because we want to remove the 5 cube on the left, and to do that we have to have a 5 cube on the right as well, so that's legal move number 2. And that leaves us with white pawn, 10. That's the exact same answer we had on the previous slide, so that's equal to star is equal to 5, blue pawn equal to x equal to -5, and you need to do the check. We did that last time. So there you go. There's that problem done both by adding a convenient 0 and by adding an equal number of pawns.